Welcome to Read Alouds with Mrs. Na. I'm so excited to read this book with you today because it's almost Valentine's Day. What month do we celebrate Valentine's Day? That's right, in February. And I can tell by this book because it says love and there's pink and red and flowers and hearts. A heart tail and lots of hearts actually on the spine of this dinosaur, that this book is probably about Valentine's Day. This book is probably celebrating Valentine's Day, I should say. It's called How to Catch a Loveosaurus from the New York Times best-selling series, Alice Walston and Andy Elkerton. But have you ever heard of a dinosaur called Loveasaurus? I haven't. I wonder if this is a real dinosaur or not. On all the walls are posters and pictures too. Each shouts, "Opening day! Come meet a rare find." The Natural History Museum has a new show, a special creature, furry, warm, loving, and kind. This is a museum. Have you ever been to a museum before? What kinds of exhibits or displays, things do you see at your museum? How about at a children's museum? Those are so fun. Have you ever been to one of those? Okay, I see the word rare. Come meet a rare find. Rare means like hard to find, special, unique. So I wonder what it is. In a great hidden valley, explorers discovered something enormous in size. A friend to the dinos and each living thing. He had purple fur and big, bright blue eyes. So I see purple. I might not know the word enormous, but looking at the pictures and knowing what size dinosaurs are probably means big. And what word do you see in the word explorers? Explore. So explorers, the suffix ers means it's people who explore. So people who discover things. He's called a Loveosaurus. That's so cute. The first ever found. His greeting had hugs and a giggling sound. Like a baby giggles are so cute. Then he spoke quite clearly and said to the team, "To spread kindness and joy around the world is my dream. So happy you found me. Now I can begin my quest. Can you bring me some place to begin as your guest?" The quest must be an adventure he's going to begin. Do people look scared of Loveosaurus or excited to meet him? Yeah, I think they love him. He must be very lovable as a character trait. He was inside a theater behind the closed doors while a large crowd was waiting outside. We opened a side door to get a quick peek, like a little looky. He zoomed past us and we saw his backside. I'm going to think, because reading is thinking, that since he zooms past them, he must be very fast. That's interesting because usually big animals are not that fast. People are waiting. We must get him back. But he's with the whale, fish, and shells. You'd think he'd be easy to spot in this room. All we can find is his note on the well. There are a lot of fun things in this picture. What do you see in this picture? Yeah. Mermaid, seaweed lassos. Looks like an octopus, whale, a pirate ship. But look at the well. It says, may all your wishes come true, like a wishing well. There are knights in armor all around us now. We see feasts and jousting and horses. There's a rustle, a clang, and a laughing sound. The guard wants to know who the source is. So jousting is when these knights with the shiny armor would take these poles on and ride on horses and try to knock each other off. Look at the feast. That actually doesn't look like that much of a feast. There's only 3 or 4 items on the table. What does the note say? It says, be honest and kind. That's a really nice note from the Loveosaurus. Do you see the Loveasaurus? Yeah, I do too. He's sneaking behind the looks like the scenery of the night. Earth, space, and planets. It's so dark in here. The amazing show lights up the sky. There's a note on each chair with the smiley face. Was that a tail we just saw fly by? Look at the tail. Yeah. I see a sign that says, help us explore space. Do you see the seats with the smiley face? What a sweet dinosaur. In the African savannah with animals and more, there are so many places to hide. Behind tall giraffes or under the rhinos. How would he begin to decide? Do you see the little tail? Or I should say the enormous tail? What is your favorite animal at the watering hole? I love the idea of a watering hole. It's where all the animals in the savannah go to drink water. And there's a sign that says, help save endangered species. What word do you hear when I say the word endangered? Yeah, danger or in danger. These are animals that are in danger. They are often close to being extinct or not existing anymore, usually because their habitats or their houses, the places where they live, are being destroyed. Usually by us humans. It's terrible. Okay, let's keep going. Let's rest on the benches and sit for a while. There are crayons, paper, and pencils. These weren't here the last time we came. Now, how did he make animal stencils? Have you ever drawn using stencils? If you don't know what a stencil is, I'll give you a clue. I see an elephant stencil on the floor of the second bench. Yeah, stencils are something you can use to trace to help you draw something. He's run over now to the Egypt exhibit. There are pharaohs and even a crypt. We see gold masks, jars, mummies, and signs. Then there's a loud bang when he slipped. Point to the dinosaur or the Loveasaur. What's so silly about that picture? Either he's slipping or there's little wings on this Loveasaur like a cupid. A pharaoh, if you didn't know, is like an Egyptian ruler. And a crypt is kind of creepy and scary. It's like an underground grave. Of course it makes sense. This is where he would go. He loves his dinosaur friends. And here are more notes like say hi, please, and thanks. Could this be where the chase ends? Does this help us catch a baby dinosaur? So cute. Do you see the Loveosaurus here? I see other dinosaurs. He's vanished somehow. Nowhere to be seen. How could he be gone in a blink? He left us so many gifts, notes, and signs. There's a message he wants us to think. Okay, so he's vanished somehow. That's a big word. What do you think vanished might mean? Well, I'm going to keep reading that line again. I'm going to go back, because good readers reread. We go back to the text, the words. He's vanished somehow, nowhere to be seen. What do you think vanished might mean? Yeah, he's gone. He's disappeared. Let's read some of the notes. He's written some really sweet notes. It says, be happy, be yourself, be sweet, smile more, give hugs, listen, be kind. You rock, you're great, give a grin. What do these notes remind you of? Valentine's Day cards. Do you pass them out in your classroom with your friends and your teacher? We do in our classroom. Sometimes with a little chocolate and candy too. Back at the theater, the doors are now open with flowers and notes on each chair, each different. Say hi, smile, share, you're great, and one big sign. Spread kindness everywhere. This Loveasaurus did just that. He spread kindness everywhere. The Loveasaurus wants each of us to be happy. We didn't catch him, but his message is clear. We can share with everyone what's in his heart. Hugs, smiles, love, kindness, and cheer. Let's inspect the pictures closely. How do they each show kindness? Someone's helping a friend put on a jacket. This little girl wrote someone a really cute letter with maybe a picture of a heart. Looks like somebody's giving Grandpa a hug. Oh, I wish I could give my grandpa a hug. And this person is opening the door for somebody with a wheelchair. That's very kind. Can you think of one way that you can be kind and spread kindness? And let me know by writing in the comments below, or sharing out loud right now with a neighbor or somebody else next to you, or with me. What's one kind thing you can do? We head back through the exhibits we had seen. Walking through each exhibit takes a while. Everywhere we look, we see happy people. The Loveasaurus made each person smile. Everyone is smiling in this picture, whether through a note or a gift or some flowers or through kindness. Can you give me your biggest smile? Oh, that's the most beautiful smile I've ever seen. Your smile, I'm sure, will help other people smile. Spread kindness everywhere, and there's our adorable Loveasaurus. And we were right. Definitely has little Cupid wings. So cute. Thank you for reading How to Catch a Loveasaurus with me. And happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you next week with a new book.